Hey, everybody. Today is the first day officially of the National Football League Scouting Combine year 2025 version. Zennie62Media once again is double credentialed. Bill Carroll, our NFL draft expert in residence, is planning to go to the Combine Wednesday and be in Indianapolis from Wednesday through Monday of next week. Tuesday is coaching day, and while we don't have a person on site there, through the magic of technology, I'm going to bring you an update of what the coaches said toward the end of the day on another line plan live stream. But what I want to present to you right now is the schedule, and the beauty of all of this is that because we're credentialed, we have, information coming to us by the buckets, like water washing all over us, and it's great. We want to thank the National Football League for that. And among that information are up-to-date schedules, and then we always get the ones that are adjusted to as we go along. So this is a lot of fun, but let me show you what the schedule looks like right now for today through the week with respect to the coaches, and that really encompasses Tuesday and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday having just passed. This is the schedule, and I'm going to next enlarge it so you can get a better view of what you're looking at. You don't have to squint or get a magnifying glass or something like that, right? So this is going to enlarge itself momentarily with a simple twist of the zoom, if you will. We'll zoom in more, and we will zoom in once more with feeling, and and so you can see it. It's actually probably popping out of your screen right now, there it is. So it is popping out of your screen now. Sean McDermott, Podium 6 at 4 o'clock Monday already happened, obviously, because that's Monday, February 24th. There was no active live stream when he came in or no active camera when he came in to be at the podium. If there was a recording, the only one that I'm aware of was the interview that the NFL Network's Judy Bautista did with him around that time. So that's up, and it'll also be up here at NFL News by Zennie62.com. That's right, NFL News by Zennie62.com. And all you have to do to get the NFL News by Zennie62.com is type it in URL. Now, let's go to Tuesday, February 25th. And again, all these times are tentative and subject to change, but at 10 o'clock in the morning, later this morning, Joel Schoen of the Giants, the general manager, will be at Podium 4. Podium 5, Brian Gutekunst, Green Bay Packers general manager. The legendary Omar Khan will be at Podium 6 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And of course, Terry Fontenot, Podium 7 from the Falcons. And Joe Hortiz, Podium 8 from the Chargers. That is at the 10 o'clock time. Now, 10:15, the new head coach of the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel, at Podium 4. Podium 6, Brian Callahan of the Titans. Now, at 10:30, Mike Borgonzi of the Titans, GM. Raheem Morris, the head coach of the Falcons, will be at Podium 7. At 11 o'clock, Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins will be at Podium 4. Liam Coen, the new head coach of the Jaguars, will be at Podium 5. Eric DeCosta, the Ravens general manager, will be at Podium 6. John Spytek, the Raiders general manager, will be at Podium 7. Podium 8, Jason Licht of the Buccaneers. Now, Podium 5 is James Gladstone of the Jaguars. That's at 11:30. Now, at 12 noon, Darren Magui of the Jets, GM. Andy Reid, the legendary head coach of the Chiefs, will be at Podium 6. Podium 8, Adam Peters, the Commanders general manager. At 12:15, right behind Darren Magui of the Jets, will be the Jets' new head coach, Aaron Glenn. Simultaneously at Podium 6, Brian Veach, GM of the Chiefs, will take place of Andy Reid. Then, of course, we're going to 12:30, where at Podium 5, Kevin O'Connell, the head coach of the Vikings, will be up. Then, right behind him at 12:45, that's 12:30, 12:45, will be Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, the general manager of the Vikings. 1 o'clock at Podium 4, Andrew Berry, GM of the Browns. Then Brad Holmes simultaneously the Lions at Podium 5. Podium 6, John Harbaugh, head coach of the Ravens. Podium 7, John Schneider, the Seahawks GM. Ben Johnson, the new head coach of the Chicago Bears, will be at Podium 8. Now, 1:15, Dan Morgan, the Panthers GM, will be up. And then DeMeco Ryans, the Texans head coach, will be next to him simultaneously at Podium 5. Monti Ossenfort, Cardinals, will be at Podium 6. And when we go to 2:15, and Dan Morgan's head coach, Dave Canales of the Panthers, will be up at 2:15. Now at 2 o'clock, Brian Bean of the Bills will be at Podium 5. Podium 6, Howard Roseman of the Eagles. Then right next to him at Podium 7, Pete Carroll of the Raiders. Now at 2:15, Sean Payton, Nick Sirianni and Sean Payton will be at podiums 6 and 8 respectively. And then George Patton of the Broncos, the GM, will be right behind Sean Payton, and that'll happen at 2:30. Dan Campbell will be up at 3:30. Duke Tobin of the Bengals will be right next to him. Campbell will be at Podium 5. Podium 6 will be Duke Tobin of the Bengals. Now, at 4 o'clock, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor will be at Podium 6. At 4:30, Chris Ballard will be at Podium 6. Head coach Chris Ballard is the GM of the Colts. Then, much later, at 5:30, will be Colts head coach Shane Steichen. Also, and that will occur at Podium 6. And that will conclude the interviews for Tuesday. For Wednesday, we have a smaller schedule paced by Mike McDonald at 1 o'clock at Podium 4. Elliot Wolf, Patriots at Podium 5 at 1 o'clock, as well as Dan Quinn, the head coach of the Commanders at Podium 6. And at Podium 8, Kevin Stefanski, head coach of the Browns. Then at 1:15, Nick Cassero, the Texans, will be at Podium 6. Podium 4, 2 o'clock, John Lynch of the 49ers. Then Thursday, 3:30, the only head coach available for interviews, according to schedule at this point in time, will be Brian Schottenheimer of the Cowboys. Now, our next entry, I'll discuss the player availability because the quarterbacks will be up and everything will get going for the players on Wednesday. And that will be the day that Bill Carroll is there. And Bill and I are focusing on, Bill wants to get all the quarterbacks, but our specific plan is to get an interview with Shedeur Sanders because he's going to be the biggest draw outside of Cam Ward, and it's going to kind of go down like that. Also, very much interested in Mason Graham, the great and college legendary defensive tackle out of Michigan. Also, Craig Woodson of Cal, the awesome defensive back, is someone that is a major part of our coverage plan. So there is the plan right now for Zennie62Media at the NFL Draft. Again, all you have to do, folks, to visit is go to, I'll give you an example right here. It's really easy. All you have to do, and I'm going to show you the example right now, is go to the top of your site like that, highlight that, right? And then just type NFL News. See that? NFL News. Look at that. NFL News by Zennie62.com, and just press return, and boom, there it is. Okay? And you'll have the live streams will be in the appropriate date order All you have to do is click on the title. See how I've got the title? I put my cursor down on the title and the title highlights like that. Click on it like that. Scroll down, and you will see the video, and then all you got to do is click on it. Ta-da! There you go, okay? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Very cool. Yes. Kind of gives you that multiverse look, doesn't it? Yeah. So, really excited that we're able to present the NFL Combine to you in this unique way, this technically advanced way that Zennie62Media is known for. We can't wait. Bookmark NFL News by Zennie62.com for the NFL Draft. Thank you and live long and prosper. That ends the stream.